Okay, somebody wrote and asked me if I would, since I did a handle, we made a little carving knife, just a little, would I show them how to decorate their handle or make their handle into a carving itself, in other words. And I said, okay, that would not be any problem. But what I did, I took a, this is not an X-Acto now. This is like a, not a Warren either. You can get them at Hobby Lobby or whatever. It's one of the blades for about $3, something like that. And I simply used that to show you how we can design a little handle. Now, maybe this isn't for carving. He said that he'd like to just have one, make several handles, in other words, that were kind of decorative, and how you could do that. So what I did is I took a couple of pieces of basswood, which is about 1.5 inches thick here. That's what it is. So that's 2 3/4 inch pieces. You can use 1/2 inch if you want to. 2 3/4 inch pieces. No, it's 1.25 inches. So actually it's 2 1/2 inch pieces. Oh boy. Okay. Let me get my figure straight. And it's about 5 inches long. So what I'm going to do now, before we start, the first thing we want to do is, let me go ahead and get some tape here. We want to go ahead and cover our blade, and we're just going to do a little decorative handle. It's sort of a little piece for the, I'm going to put my tape on here, keep my hands out of that blade. There we go. Alright. Alright, first thing I want to do is I just want to start bringing this down. Of course, this is way too thick. I want to kind of bring this down a little bit. But that's why you put tape on the handle. You don't want your hands in there at all. Let's bring this handle down. Now I found out something. I'm getting to where I put a little. In fact, I'm gonna do that on my. I'm gonna put a little Band-Aid around here, because when I carve a long time and I'm pushing them on my finger, you can wear a little blister on your thumb there. If you're not careful, and nobody likes that, you know. We don't like them little blisters. There we go. Just kind of like that. We'll just bring that down a little bit so that we can kind of work on it. I drew a little face on here, but we got it off. I'll draw another little face on here we're going to do. Just bring that just down a little bit. Just a little decorative handle, and I've seen people make just basically not just for carving knives, but just for decorative little knives. You can do this with a you can put a blade and make a little knife blade and make you some little handles and carve little figures on them and stuff like that. A lot of fun. So we're just going to do this, just a little quick project. I'm going to get it down to about 1 inch or less than that. Okay. Alright, we're getting it down to kind of work with it a little bit. If you have, I just had some 3/4 what it was. Didn't have any 1/2 inch basswood. Okay, now we'll get this later. What we want, come from each side now. As you work that down. Right. Now, let me take my pencil, and we're going to kind of draw a little thing across here. Alright, and then kind of come up here where we kind of make the little hat. Like that. Come down, kind of come across here, and then just sort of make the face comes down like this, sort of like, okay? Just sort of. We're just drawing something just to kind of work our whistle with. Just like that. And what we do, we're going to take and we're going to run across here where the hat brim would be. Okay. And we'll take our knife and we'll come across like this, okay? Alright. Just like that. Then we'll come in here where the hat brim comes up just a little bit, and we'll just kind of come across there, make that like that, cut that in there, just sort of like this. Just like that a little bit. Now we can bring that down. And we're going to, let me take a little bit more off in here where this hat brim would be. And then we'll, of course that brim is too big. So we're going to kind of come back here, just sort of like that, see? And we're going to bring this up here where the little brim of the hat sticks forward a little bit. Okay. Just like that, see?